Hey, peoples of Twitch, welcome back to another stream on the Meadow SMP, and today we are going to be facing my deepest, darkest fear. Today, we're going to sort everything. I shudder thinking about it, but it is time that we finish up the sorting corridor, perhaps add a few more things to our auto-sorting list, and then actually make chests for everything else. I know, it's horrible. I've been procrastinating it for probably a good 2 months by now, but we really should do that. We really should do it. We really should do it. As much as I hate to admit it, it really needs to be done. Alright then, well, I have made a very impressive auto sorter, if I may say so myself. Like, we still have quite a few extra slots that we can fill up. So if we actually start looking through all the stuff that we already have sorted, then we can pick out what is most likely to show up again in the future and sort that out. In fact, actually, we should probably do the 2 types of wood here, because we already have wood from over here as well. So it makes sense to do all the types of wood. Okay, so let's actually do spruce, and then after that it would be spruce planks. Smart. There we go, and then we just put the spruce in the hopper back here so I can pull it out of there. There we go. And then the planks back here, because I'm a genius and I figured this trick out a while back. Okay, and then if we put the dark oak wood here, then we can also sort that out. Alright then. I realized that this stream title may have been slightly melodramatic. Just ever so slightly melodramatic to... a slightly melodramatic way to write working on the sorting hall, but if I am nothing if not overdramatic. Why are these off? Oh, I don't have your mum in here. And there's stone in here because of that. Oh dear, that has become a problem. I completely forgot to fill these up with your mum before working. Okay, well, we've just got to pull out all of this. Just pull it all out. Okay, where else is the stone? Here is some stone. Anything else here? And also, I had a genius moment a while back, yesterday, I think, while I was working off camera. I was looking at this and it said, run vacuum. I always just assumed it was like a vacuum that was like running, like it was saying, oh, it's a run vacuum because like items run through it. No! No, this is a lolcat language. It's run! Vacuum! Because cats hate vacuums. And oh my goodness gracious, this revelation has absolutely stumped me, shocked me. Why is, there's a stone chest here. This stuff should have been sorted into that. Okay, well, I don't know why that didn't sort into there, but that's concerning, and that means that something's broken, and I don't know how to fix it because I'm bad at redstone. Oh. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it was just a one-time fluke. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I need to get more cobblestone slabs named your mum, and I never thought I would say that sentence, but I have said that sentence. Alright then. Let's go get ourselves some cobblestone slabs so I can name it your mum. And oh, I do not have very many levels. So I think we can name probably a stack. Exactly a stack of cobblestone and hope it's enough. Hey, I already have 3 in here. Very, very helpful. This will get me absolutely nowhere. And, oh, there we go. We have even more of your mum here. That's very helpful. Okay, let's turn all of this into slabs. I'm only gonna need to do there we go. Now the full stack. I definitely am so good at math. Did you see that, guys? Wow. Just so amazing. Okay, now how did I spell your mum so it stacks up nicely? That's how I spelled it. Not sure how else to spell it, but that is how you spell it. Does it stack? It does. It does stack. I did it correctly. I'm very, very proud of myself for that. Okay, here we go. Now if we just pull this out of here, this is where we put our spruce logs. And then it is 5. That's eggs. That's special. But over here it is 5 and then 6. So if we just quickly do that in this hopper right here, we just chuck them all in until we get 5 and then 6 and then add in 2 spruce logs and it's perfect. Wow, I used to think that this was so difficult, and even now it is still very, I do not understand how it works, but it works. So I'm chilling. If it breaks, I'm so screwed. Because I do not understand. I do not understand how this stuff works, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure that it's fine, and I am so close to being out of your mum. This is not working out well for me. It's really not working out well for me. Okay, I'm actually gonna just toss this in here so we can. I just broke stuff, didn't I? You can't chuck large amounts into here because it breaks stuff. Okay, I think it's all fine. Oh, thank goodness I don't have that much wood. Thank goodness I don't have that much wood. That could have been so bad, and I do not exaggerate. That would have been a Pookity Cry worthy moment. It would have ruined everything. Well, it would have ruined maybe 3 hoppers, but that's a big deal for me. Okay, now I need to get myself some more XP levels. Heaven forbid. So why don't we go do ourselves a little bit of villager trading, because then I can get myself emeralds and I can be rich, and being rich is glorious. Alright then, now I've just fly down here. Hello there, hello there, hello there. Okay, where is our glass? We might as well do the glass trade. Alright, here we are. Oh yes, I did a lot of off-camera trading, so now I have a lot of emeralds and all of my cartographers are leveled up. And there's also a cartographer that I'm quite willing to burn. Oh, never mind, he fixed himself. He decided that we're gonna do supply and demand, and because I bought so much glass, he raised the price to 15 glass panes for a single emerald. I was this close to committing a very violent felony, but we didn't. We didn't. Be proud of my self-restraint, chat. Be very, very. Oh. I exercised incredible self-restraint that I did not know that I possessed. I did not know I possessed that level of self-restraint. Okay, and, like, I have even burnt villagers for the most trivial of things, like not having the trade I wanted. For me to not burn a villager for actively raising the price on something that I wanted? It was a very, very, very close battle. Like, my self-restraint quite nearly lost, but it won. It won, and now I feel incredibly glorious. Okay, let's see. What else are we gonna sort out today? I need to name more slabs your mum. That is never gonna get weirder for me. That is never gonna get less weird for me. It's just such a random sentence to say. It's just so random, and I do not have very much cobblestone on me, so this is not working out well for me. I'm going to run out of cobblestone. Oh well, I can just go steal from the. Oh nope, almost did that wrong. There needs to be a space. There we go. There we go. Okay, and I think I still need to do the planks, and then I can add in other items as well. Let's see, how is this doing? Okay, there we go. We got planks here, and then over here. Oh yeah, we got this done. And then just this one here, if we can just grab this. And then just actually put 6 there. That's actually quite helpful. And then just take this up to 5, and ta-da! Perfect. Great! Now that's done, now we can decide some other stuff to sort. Alright then. Ooh, should I do iron blocks? I don't really have a lot of iron blocks, though. I'm trying to think ahead about stuff that I make very, very often, and I can't really think of anything that I have a massive amount of. Other than stuff that comes in multiple colors. Like flowers. I have so many flowers, but every single type of flower is different. So I either need to make 4,000 slots, or just manually sort out my flowers. One of those sounds slightly more appealing, but also less appealing in the long run, and it's really straining my soul right now. Okay, now what did I do for eggs? Okay, so eggs stacks up to 16, so does buckets, so it should be similar with the comparator. So if we just check this, it is 5 and then 3. So basically the exact same for all of these guys, but then different for the last one. Great, so 5 and then 3. And then we add in, let's only add in half a stack of buckets, because I don't, actually even less than that, because I don't want this to get extra power, because then it'll power everything else, and then we all cry. Oh, there we go, it worked. It worked. And now it should be all good to auto-sort buckets, which is a random thing to be able to auto-sort, but it can auto-sort buckets now. I'm sure that I will have a lot of buckets in my future life. Of course, it can't sort water buckets, or lava buckets, because they can only stack up to 1, but it's trying. It's trying, and that's what counts, right? That's what counts, right? Do I have seeds in here somewhere? Because I know that I have a lot of seeds. Okay, I do not have seeds. How did I not put seeds in here? Like, I get so many seeds, it's not even funny. Hey, let's go dump seeds in the newest one. Let's just go dump some seeds in here. And if we get over here, we can drop in some seeds, and I am stuck underneath the hopper. As for how I have done this, I have no clue. There we go. We're better now. We're better. Did I click on this hopper, or is it just lagging? I'm not sure. I clicked on the hopper again. Oh dear, we're just lagging. Oh, there we go. It's like that moment of terror when nothing is loading and you're just like, well, either it's my fault or it's the server's fault. And either way, this might be a very, very interesting stream if the server does not pick up. Sir? Sir? Sir, I'm pretty sure that's the hopper that I just put stuff in. That should be powered. That should be powered. Why is nothing, was it this one? What is going on with the server? Dear admin, you're roaming? Admin, I blame this all on you then. Did I not add in the seeds? I could have sworn I added in the seeds. Huh. Okay, well, it just completely... Either I am going crazy or I am deaf. I am just going crazy. I could have sworn I put in the seeds. I'm just going crazy. Cool. Okay, so now that I've established that I'm going crazy, what do I do now? I mean, going crazy has its perks. I guess I can stab people now. I mean, I stabbed people before anyway, so that doesn't actually make very much difference to me, but now I can... Nah, I still can't really stab people, or I'm not supposed to stab people, even now that we've established that I'm going crazy. What a pain. Okay, I'm actually gonna sort out iron ingots, because I get a lot of iron ingots, so it seems like a smart thing to sort out iron ingots. Let's go do that. The problem is that I have so much different stuff. I can't auto-sort... I do not have enough of your mum. I can't just auto-sort everything because I have way too much stuff. So many random items that I've got, like, for Snorth. Snort. Are we snorting something? I would like to know what we're snorting and if it's legal, but I can't get enough of your mum. I said what I meant and I meant what I said, admin. What's the matter? What's the matter? Okay, let's boing through here. And where is the admin's cobblestone so that I can steal it? I'm just gonna shamelessly steal your cobblestone, admin. Don't mind me. I need to make more of your mum. There we go, and now we can head off. Fine, good. The admin has consented to me making more of their mum. Okay, and let's head into here. I feel like my your mum joke is getting extraordinarily old, but at this point, I don't want to have, like, a random transition inside of a hopper from your mum to, like, anything else, so we're just going with it. I am going to use slabs named your mum for my entire sorting corridor. This is just how it is going to work. Whoop, almost didn't capitalize that. That could have been disastrous. That could have been disastrous. There we go, and now we have many of your mum! Alright, now we pop through here, and we gotta go sort out some iron ingots! Let's go! That sounds incredibly boring when I say it that way! Okay, 5 and 6, and then we drop in a couple of these. Let's sort out. Because unfortunately we can't just dump the entire stack in and wait for it to sort through, because it will break everything, and I am not over-exaggerating when I say that it will literally break everything. Everything that I have come to know and love, it will just get destroyed, demolished, all those good things. You know, I'm just gonna make some valuables down here. Just a whole bunch of junk and then randomly a valuable sorting area. That sounds approximately my level of preparedness. Makes sense. You know, one day, I might get the motivation to sort this entire thing, like, I don't know, alphabetically, get an actual list of every single item in the world that I would possibly collect multiple of, and then order it alphabetically. I might do that, but I probably won't for at least several months, or until I get a desperate need to do something important. which might happen if I can't come up with another good thing to do on the server. Which, which considering the fact that the alternative is alphabetizing all of this, I think I will be able to come up with something else to do. I am incredibly good at finding random stuff to do that has absolutely zero impact on anything, if it means that I can procrastinate doing something I don't want to do. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for my shulker box here. Actually, no, I'm gonna give myself gold, because gold is a valuable that will sometimes have to be sorted. Not very often, because don't really have a lot of stuff that requires gold, but you know what? Fine, it's fine, it's fine. I have some gold. I'm sure I have some gold. So I can sort that out. Which I think I have gold. Yes, I do have gold right here. That was actually very, very, very helpful. Okay, now we can go drop this inside of our... I need more gold than this. I need a lot more gold than this to actually set up a trading thing. I need at least 3. 1 for the item frame, and then 2 for the actual system. What a pain, actually having materials stuck inside the sorting system. That is one of the reasons why I am not going to try to sort anything like diamonds in here. Partly because I only have like 17 diamonds to my name, which all are inside of my ender chest. And then also because of the fact that would then be wasting 2 diamonds always, because you need to have an item inside of this hopper and the hopper below. And why did the emerald fall out of here? The emerald's supposed to be in there. Okay, well the emerald's in there now. I'm not sure if I just forgot to put that in there, or if it just was never there. Either way, it is concerning, and I am concerned. And why is that too? Because I forgot a slab there. That explains it. Okay, now we hop through here, and should I actually make a proper cobblestone slab sorting piece? Probably. Am I going to? No. No. And same actually for lapis lazuli. I'm not going to try to sort out lapis, just because I do not have a lot of it. I just do not have a lot of it. Although, what I do have quite a bit of is redstone. I say where I have no redstone. Actually, do I have some redstone? I feel like I might have accidentally sorted my redstone. Let's go check if I have redstone. And then also rockets. Actually, I have a lot of rockets, but I only have 1 spot left, so we're going to use it for redstone, because then it can be with all my other valuable-ish materials. Admin, curse you for exploring. I cannot open a bloody chest. I've been sitting here. Well, this is the rest of the stream, I guess, just waiting for this blasted chest to open. There we go! We were about to have a very, very interesting stream there. Was it? Whoa, okay then, just random lag spikes then. That's not concerning at all. That's not concerning at all. Okay, now we're just gonna make ourselves a giant chunk of redstone in the middle of our sorting corridor, because what better place is there to mine redstone? What better place is there to do this? There we go. We can even mend up some of our tools while we're doing this, and that was incredibly fast. I have nothing else with mending. Lovely. Okay, now we have a whole bunch of redstone. Wow, I did not think I was going to get that much redstone, but I have a lot of redstone now. Now I can put this in here, and then completely forget about the fact that I have redstone there, and buy more redstone when I need more redstone. You know, it's always going to be a pain in the butt trying to find stuff in here. I realize now this was really a bad idea to just randomly place items. Like, for now it should be fine, because there's not too many items. But once I have more items, this is going to be a real pain in the butt to try to find anything. Which is that's actually another very valid reason for why I should have had some sort of order when I just decided what to put in each thing. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. That is a problem for future me to deal with. And I am not future me, so we're fine. It's fine. We'll figure that out as we go along. Until it becomes a problem, I refuse to acknowledge it as a problem. Alright then, well, that sorts all of that out. If we can just actually drop off our slab inside of one of these chests here now, we can fill up this shulker box with a whole bunch of stuff to sort, starting with the stuff inside of the unsorted chest, because I did add some of the things from the unsorted chest to the sorting system, so we'll just pass it through the filter again. And then we're just gonna do this for a while until we're down to only a very small amount of things that are coming out on the opposite end. And then for stuff that we know that we're going to not want to sort, for example, minecarts, can't sort those because they're only one thing. We can add chests on the opposite side that can hold that stuff like that, and we'll just manually pull it out of the unsorted chest and put it in there. Same as stuff for like flowers. Since there's so many different types of flowers, and I only have about a stack of each, it doesn't make sense to build an entire one of these for a single type of flower unless I have a massive amount of it. So we're probably just gonna pull flowers out of the very end chest and then add it to like, or actually barrels along the wall here would look nicer. So we'll probably add barrels along here. Alright then, so knowing that, if we can just track down our wood that has the most, also for oak planks is the highest leader for that. Yep, it's definitely oak planks. Great, we're gonna grab ourselves some oak planks and make ourselves a whole bunch of barrels, because that would be helpful. Okay, I do not have any slabs. There are probably a whole bunch of slabs inside of my house. I know that, but I'm going to happily, blissfully ignore it and just make more barrels. And then I'm gonna cut out slots here where I can put barrels. I'm actually just gonna do two, actually. 2 slots. And then, there we go. Actually put barrels up there, honestly. That would be kind of cool to put barrels there. Although, no. Until I actually wrap this stuff all the way around the corner like I'm planning to, these barrels are just going to stay tucked inside of the wall like this, and I have 1 extra, so we're going to dump this back in here. And completely forget about it. Okay, there we go. There we go, fixed. Awesome, now we just need to decide what to add inside of these. If I can just... This is going to get obnoxious really fast. Wonder if we have anything inside of our unsorted chest yet? Probably, but I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, there we go. We're getting iron blocks, which is ironic since we actually have iron ingots. If we just condense these into iron ingots and refeed them in, they will very happily show up within our sorting system. And then from there, we can just work through that. So that's something that we're also going to have to keep note of, is that you can't really add in just random blocks. You gotta decondense them first, and then once they're in here, then I can happily condense them into blocks when it starts overflowing. Okay, so let's start first things first with a flower chest, because I know that I'm gonna have a whole bunch of flowers. I already have a whole bunch of flowers here. I can just find a sign. Do I have a... Of course, I never have a sign. Just never have a sign, and I used up all of my oak. This is just going increasingly horribly for me. It's just going downhill. There we go. Okay, now we can make ourselves a sign really quickly, and happy. I am happy now. I have a sign. I have a sign. Nothing can go wrong now that I have a sign. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add this. Should I add the sign here? I'm gonna add the sign here. I like down here. So we add the sign here, and it just got absolutely destroyed. If I put a sign here, actually, I'm not gonna do a sign because that is difficult to read from a distance. However, if I use an item frame, that's slightly laggier, but then I can identify it from a distance. Am I close to a bed? I can be. How much trouble are you in? How much, am I a bad person for asking that before I offer to sleep? Oh, never mind, it's day. How is it day? Admin, how did it magically become day? Admin? How did it magically become day without the whole people are sleeping? Oh, you slept? Okay. How can you ask if I was close to a bed if you were that close to a bed? I'm very suspicious. I'm very suspicious here. But I'm just gonna happily just ignore it for now. You know, I'm gonna use a cornflower because I like blue. It's a unicorn flower. Unicorn flower power, it's great. You were swimming and needed to sleep with the fishes. Isn't that another way of saying dead? I have a really weird feeling that's another way to say dead. Just like a random suspicion, but I think that's also a way to say someone died. Cool. I was right. For the record, everybody, I was right. That is a way of saying someone is dead. Not sure if that's a good thing to be right about, but I was right. I was right. Okay, I'm actually gonna go grab another shulker box from inside my house and fill it up with a whole bunch of stuff from inside of my barrels. And I am going to actually start sorting out my barrels. After all, if this stream is about facing my deepest fear, then I really should sort the stuff that I actually have. I don't want to sort this. Oh, I have a lot of eggs. Okay, well, I'm just gonna grab all of these, because I actually know that I have an egg sorting thing. I actually know that for sure. I also have flowers that once they go through the thing, I can just dump them in. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a whole bunch of flowers. There we go. And then we just add them all into here, and I'm just gonna shift click all the eggs, because why do I have that many eggs? Like, why? Why do I have that many eggs? Just why? Why do I have that many eggs? It doesn't make sense. Why do I have so much scaffolding? Actually, that does make sense. I had to build a lush cave, and it was not very fun trying to get to the top of anything. But why do I have so many eggs? I literally built a chicken incinerator so that I could use up a whole bunch of my eggs. What the? Why do I have so many eggs? And I also have 2 double chests down in my basement full of them. Like, honestly, it's insane. Why is this not emptying out anymore? Is it maybe full? Is it maybe the hopper underneath full? Why isn't it fired? Well, I'm still firing stuff here, so that's the problem, isn't it? It just got filled up by a whole bunch of random stuff, and now it's working through a stack! Oh boy. Okay, well, we're just gonna yeet all of this stuff in through here, because it seems like a great way to flood the system. And flooding the system is always a good day. Great! Okay, now I'm just gonna wait for that to work through, so I'm gonna come back in an hour and see if that's sorted through, but for now, we're gonna work on actually picking out stuff that's just gonna go straight into here. Actually, I can just put the flowers straight into here. I'm too lazy to send them all the way through, so we're just gonna put flowers in here. I need those arrows, thank you very much. Okay, what else do I know that I am not gonna sort? Okay, leaves! I have so many different types of leaves, and it seems insane to sort them out. Why did I put vines? There's a lot of stuff that I look at here and realize that I don't actually really have a lot of it. Mostly just the vines. I actually have quite a bit of everything else, but the vines? Why did I put vines? I've got like maybe 13 more vines inside of my house, and that's it. That's it, and then it's done. 13 vines, and then it's all gone. So why? I have more buckets than I have vines. Which is a really random fact, but I have more buckets than I have vines. Why did I make an auto sorter for vines? Ay. Is it a bad sign when your past actions confuse yourself? It's a bad sign. I don't even need to ask that. That's a bad sign. That's just a bad sign. Okay, has my leather come through? My leather has not come through here yet. Okay, so my leather is somewhere. My leather is somewhere, but I really need it. I really need it, actually. I thought I had stacks of vines somewhere. Oh, yeah, I probably do, considering my lush cave. That would explain why I have an entire sorting thing. Hi. I'm just gonna do my silk touch. I'm too lazy to pull out my shears. Hi! I actually do have shears. I had like a moment there where it was like, I probably don't even have shears. If I accidentally put down a leaf, that definitely means that I do not have shears on me. But what do you know? I actually did have shears. I was just lazy. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, since I cannot find my leather because I accidentally sorted it, might as well get ourselves some more leather. Actually, how are my turtles doing? I really want to get myself a turtle shell hat. Even though there's, like, no point of it, considering I have Respiration 3, I really want one anyways. However, there are a lot of turtles right now, and I don't have a lot of seagrass. Is it worth it to kill the turtles? Because my goodness gracious, does it take a while to purge that pond. Like, my goodness gracious, it takes forever. And this is so tidy and neat and lovely and sorted. Who did this? This was definitely not me that did this. I know that. I know for a fact that I would not sort this so lovely like this. That was not me. I don't know you. That makes a lot of sense. I would never have done something like that. I never would have put a lovely sorted barrel like that. Never in my entire life. I'm actually just gonna manually put this in here because it's not that far, so it's not even that long. Uh-oh. I think I need to actually start my bulk storage. Great, so for my bulk storage, oh no, that's where I would be putting, actually, I could actually just put bulk storage up above there. Perfect, I can actually use this barrel that I had no use for. Let's go. Let's go. Great, and now I have bulk storage for stone. If I just pull out a nice, good lot of it, and then put this in here, there we go. There we go. Best plan. See, I'm basically a genius. Basically a genius. Actually gonna put the hat. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Oh, I have a lot of stone. I think I'm gonna fill up my bulk storage just like that. Welp, I filled up my bulk storage just like that. That did not take very long. That did not take very long at all. Great! So now I have to build a bulk storage of my bulk storage. And this is the barrels for categories of stuff. So I can't put my bulk storage there. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Can I just, I don't know, if I access the redstone from behind, then I'll have no idea what stuff is. That's not gonna work. Am I gonna have to build a completely different build just for bulk storage? I just know, because I can just use my downstairs sorting hall for bulk storage. Never mind, I have fixed my problem. That did not take very long. Okay, I'm going to add this into here. Now it can unload this one! Why do I have so much stuff? Oh yes, I know that. I know the answer to that. I have procrastinated sorting for forever. Oh my gosh. I think that the last time I sorted was probably about 2 or 3 months ago. And I've been meaning to do it for a very, very long time. So it's probably been about 3 months since I sorted. For about a month it was fine. But then it started piling up, and now I've just been procrastinating. You know, shh, admin, what are you talking about? It's not noticeable. It's definitely not noticeable. What are you talking? It's not like every single time I go to put something away, I have to spend forever looking for an empty spot. It's definitely not like that. It's definitely not like that. I haven't had to add extra chests everywhere for the massive amount of stuff I have. Definitely not. Nothing like that. I would never do anything like that. No, never. Oh dear, I accidentally held a flower. That was a panic moment. I thought that all of my bees decided to just have like a revolution and just overthrow me or something. It was a very, very interesting couple of seconds. Okay, let's go toss this stuff actually through here, and I wonder if my shulker box has gone through the system yet. I know that I actually have like a reserve of chests. Actually, I should probably peek around to see if the hoppers are picking it up fast enough, because I'm kind of worried about the speed of the dispenser, if it's not going to mess stuff up. Because I am very, very worried about stuff backing up, because I do use a water elevator, so it is possible, completely possible, for stuff to despawn. Although it looks like everything is alright. As long as I don't manually toss stuff in, it is all okay. And I literally have 2 double chests there, so I can dump 2 double chests worth of stuff directly into that elevator and it will be okay. The main thing is that I don't dump more than 2 double chests worth into that elevator, because otherwise we're gonna have stuff building up inside the elevator and then despawning, which is a legitimate risk. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I have a baked potato inside of my inventory now. And I can't even put it in there because I was dumb. No, just get gone. Aha! I won. I need to put this in there too, don't I? Oh no. Well, nice. I honestly love this sorting hall. It was a great plan of mine. You know, rather than actually sort stuff manually, I built an entire freaking redstone system. I learned the redstone for this, because I didn't know how to do it originally, so I actually learned, just so that I wouldn't have to manually sort stuff. I feel like there's something wrong with that logic, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. Learned. Yeah, no, I just copied off the admin. I just happily copied off the admin. More like, yeah, I just said that, admin. I literally just said that I just copied your redstone. It was shameless. Who copies off YouTube? Well, okay, well, apparently I accidentally copied this from who knows where. Who knows where. Great, okay, well, let's actually add the leaves to the leaf chest. Well, actually, no, this is the leaves barrel row. Great, okay, next thing can be assorted plant stuff. So, like, saplings. I'll put a sapling there because I have a lot of saplings, so I'll just put saplings in there. And then also stuff like cactuses, stuff like that. Great. I feel accomplished now. I also don't have acacia wood in here anywhere, but I have like every other type of wood. Or when I want to add in acacia, I'll add in jungle too. Because there are I forgot that they're adding a new type of wood in the new update, which we're eventually going to update to once the origin mods and everything is updated. Lovely. Great. Okay, next thing is gonna be food, because I have a lot of food in here. And it's not enough food that I would make one of these. Because all of these, this is actually, ooh. How did that go through there? How did that go through there? Where's the gold? Gold should be over here. Huh? Hey! Hey! Here! How did that happen? How did this shulker box get in there? That should be completely... There was no physical way for that shulker box to get in there. How did it get in there? I am so confused. I am so confused. Ow! How? I don't understand. Oh, so I'm gonna swap that out for flowered azalea leaves so I can actually see it. I'm happy now. I'm happy. Okay, next up is I am going to do a lot more thinking. Like, how? The hopper was filled with cobblestone slabs named your mum. And a gold ingot. There was no possible way for this to get in there, but it was there. How was it there? And how was it there first? It makes no sense. My brain is broken. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't understand. I don't understand in the slightest how it happened, but it happened. It happened somehow, and now I'm just reeling. I have no idea. Absolutely zero clue how that happened. Okay, well, I'm just gonna happily dump in flowers and plants. Because I don't know how that shulker box got there. Maybe I accidentally dumped it in before? I feel like I would have noticed that, though. I don't have very many shulker boxes, so I generally tend to protect them very, very well. Well, very, very well, based on my usual treatment of stuff, isn't exactly the best, but it's fine. It's kind of fine. It's not really fine. I really don't appreciate anything, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna launch all of this stone through here, and looks like most of it got picked up by the hopper. Did I ricochet it through there? Oh, I ricocheted it through the wall and now everything's bad. I accidentally forced it through the wall and now there is going to be stone everywhere on the other side, which is going to break everything! Ah! This is bad! This is really bad! This is even worse! Oh no! Everything I love has been ruined. Everything I have come to know in my life has been demolished and your mum is just getting stolen. Remember how I said you need to address the overflow risk? You just shush, admin. You just shush. That could have been completely prevented if I had used a water bucket to remove all of the stone before launching that stuff through. Okay, well... Whoa. Well, usually I would be extraordinarily excited about that coral, because I've been looking for coral ever since the start of this gosh darn server! But right now I'm trying to worry about how on earth do I address this problem. It looks like it's done firing though, so I think that we're done with the stuff randomly pouring through. Let's just dump this all in here for now. Okay. So this is grass. Okay, there. Let's just pull out all the random stuff first, and then we can try to sort this out slightly more. Okay, I found your mum. So that's your mum that just got forcibly removed from everything. Okay, there are a lot of your mums in there. How on earth did that even get passed down? Oh boy. Did I want to fix the overflow issue? No. No, I'm fine. I enjoy doing this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this is the dream. This is the dream life. Okay, let's add sand into here. And then add gravel into here. Because then I actually know what I'm supposed to be putting inside of each of these in order to fix it. Let me add cobblestone. There's rock in there's just stone in there. Lovely. Well, now we also have stone in here. I bet you there's already stone in here, though. Nope, there's an egg. There is an egg. I literally overflowed the entire system with stone, but inside of the stone chest, where there is supposed to be stone, there was an egg! But there is stone inside of literally everything else. There is stone inside of every single chest other than the stone chest! Oh, there's also a whole bunch of random junk inside of here. Oh, this is lovely. I love redstone so much. It just fills me up with that happy little bubbles inside. I love redstone. Woo! Okay, well now we just hop down here until we start seeing broken comparators, and there we go. Netherrack is fine. Over here is not fine. We pull out the sand, and then we add in all of the Yermum, so it's once again up to level. And then we add in 2 blocks, and then we're good. That actually fixes it right up. I'm actually going to toss in the rest of this slowly so we don't accidentally overflow everything again. See, easy peasy, easy peasy. And then we have gravel in here. So we pop up here, and then we add in, once again, Yermum. And it fixes everything. Add another Yermum there, and there we are. Fixes it right up, and then we slowly add it back in so that we can filter it through. Hopefully that didn't power anything. Yeah, that didn't power anything weird. Great! And we just add it in, and then I will figure about it later. And there we go, the stone? How is it that... Literally every single chest, other than that one, managed to get filled up with stone, other than the stone chest! How does this happen? I don't understand, and it's breaking my brain, and I don't really want to understand. It just... Why? It is causing me so much pain right now to see... Okay, there we go. Finally, we're back. And now we add in all the Yermums here, and that lets that through, which then we can add in stone once more. And we take out the random egg, because we do not need the random egg. Actually, if we add the egg in here, it should disappear off where we actually have an egg sorting chest. Lovely. Okay, and now we're all good for that. And then there's stone here where there should actually be dirt. Let's double check this stone. That is stone, that is stone. This is dirt. And now this can be dirt where there is stone where there should not be stone. There is always stone where there should not be stone. Lovely. And then over here we have vines. Actually, I'm going to add the gravel in here and it'll start automatically sorting for me, as well as the cobblestone. There we go, and that'll prevent it from overflowing, because it can only feed one thing at a time from a hopper. Unless it's a hopper minecart, then those things are just like on... They're just insane. They're just insane. This is dirt, that's good, that's good. Let's actually add dirt in here as well. And then here, we just replace this really quickly with grass. And then it all fades through. There we go. Awesome, and that fixes that right on up. We just go drop this stuff back. And now we can actually refeed this stuff into the system and it'll automatically sort it all out, other than the stuff that has to go into the unsorted chest at the end, but we don't talk about that stuff. We just don't talk about it, because eventually one day we will add capsules for maybe some of this stuff. Probably not all of it, but some of it. Eventually. Maybe, kind of, sort of, maybe one day. One day. Let's also break this actually here, and then add this here, and there we are. Perfection! And if we just pop over here, let's see if there's anything that we can pull out to put into our manual chest. There we go, we got tulips, and a bunch more food. That makes sense. It's bizarre. I only eat golden carrots, yet somehow I still have a whole bunch of food. And baked potatoes for some reason. Why? I do not know. I do not know, but I just have a massive amount of baked potatoes for some reason. Okay, now that that's assorted, let's actually go grab the stone here and move it down to our new bulk storage hall, which isn't complete yet, but will eventually be complete. Eventually. Every time you kill me, I take all of yours. I don't think I would, because I don't really have any use for your baked potatoes. I find your baked potatoes stupid. No offense, of course, admin. But, yeah, I just have it. I have no idea why I have it, but I have it. Okay, this is gonna be my cobblestone bulk storage. This is my, I do not need a bulk storage for deep slate. I do not have a lot of deep, so we're just gonna put the stone in here. And then take out this deep slate. I can put it inside of my actual sorting hall. And then also all of the wool that the admin put in here. You pick up, well, I pick up all of your stuff, or I never give you back your dinner. Huh, oops. Oh well. Oh well. Am I a heartless, cold human being? Yes. Do I regret it? Never. Never. Actually, honestly, we should probably go check the admin stuff. I usually like to check the admin stuff, and then when it's near overflowing, I steal so much stuff, because then I seem like a nice person for preventing it from overflowing, but in reality, I just want to steal stuff. It's a great moment, honestly, when the admin's chests are close to overflowing, because I just steal everything. It's why? Why is this here? You fixed the overflow bug? What did you do? What did you do to my redstone? What did you do to my redstone? What did you do to my redstone? Admin! Curse you, admin! Why do I have so many red tulips? I actually might have to build an actual auto sorter for just the red tulips. I would think if I would have any flower with way too many, it would be poppies. Yours? Okay, good. Then it's my— oh, you fixed the overflow bug. Oh, does that mean that I don't get to use my I'm doing it because I want to be a good person excuse when I steal your stuff? Oh, that's so saddening. I literally use that excuse all the time. I was literally just about to go do it. I was literally just about to go and use my I'm being a good person excuse so that I could steal the admin's stuff. Although usually when I steal the admin's baked potatoes so that I can get more bone meal, there's a lot of bone meal. And I'm just gonna steal a bunch of this. I want the bone meal. I use bone meal for so much. Compressed bone? Okay, cool. That actually might be the only lolcat's name I've seen so far that actually makes more sense than the other, which is bone block, which makes sense, of course, but compressed bone? It's the only thing is that it's spelt wrong. That is weird. That is weird. Okay, well, now that I've basically purged the admin system of bone meal, let's just leave that be. Hopefully the admin doesn't need bone meal, because I'm stealing this. I'm just stealing this. Don't mind me, but I am flying away with the admin's bone blocks. It's fine. This is mine now. This is mine, and they cannot stop me. Have fun? Great. See, I have the admin's permission. I have the admin's permission. Ooh, should I put this on my flower farms? I already have a lot of flowers. I do not need more, but having more flowers is just always a good thing. Oh, it's always a good thing to have more flowers. Ah, this is such an internal debate. This is difficult. Okay, there we go. We're done with that. And awesome. What are we doing next? Oh, yes. We actually need to move this stuff down to our new bulk stone storage. If we just grab this, what's in here, and then we actually also check for extra wood and extra barrels. while we're over at my actual sorting area. So I should probably stop calling it my actual sorting area since it's now going to be my bulk storage area. So not even my actual storage area. Weird! That is weird to think about. So this has been where I've stored my stuff ever since the dawn of the server. Well, 2 streams into the dawn of the server. Okay, now let's actually just grab all this and actually pick out this one rock. Then we can put it in a... There is light gray glass. There is light gray glass in here. That is why it was not filling up those spaces. Why, admin, why? Hey, welcome to the chat, welcome to the chat, welcome to the chat! Today we are facing my deepest fear. Sorting. It's been horrible. I've actually been working on the sorting hall seriously, and it's horrible. It's horrible. There's actually sorted stuff now. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. I've been pulling out the stuff that doesn't have capsules, so it's actually getting semi-sorted. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Let's actually pull out everything that has chests within my auto sorter out of here so we can put it into our actual sorting hall. Okay, I have chests for all of these woods, and that's it. That's actually it. That is exactly it. Alright, and then any decorative things I have a lot of. Sorting is scary. I know. I've been procrastinating it for about 2 or 3 months, so it's gotten really, really bad. It's gotten very, very scary. And the longer I put it off, the worse it's gotten, which I feel like there's a lesson to be learned there, but I refuse to learn it. Actually, this is for the, I'll just leave these seeds here, honestly, because I need to turn this into bulk sorting anyways, and seeds definitely go into the bulk sorting. Definitely. Okay, anything else I can... I have a lot of poppies. My goodness, why do I have so many poppies? Why do I have so many poppies? Why? I don't even use poppies in decorating very often. That is insane, the amount of poppies I have, and I have a lot of netherrack too. Why do I have so much stuff? Iron farm, I know, admin. I know that it would be because of the iron farm. But it's why? Why do I have so many eggs? Why do I just have so much stuff? Why do I have so much food? I only ever eat golden carrots. I can't even eat this stuff. I've literally had this since the start of the game. Why? Why do I have so much just absolute random stuff? Your Ford has arrived! The Ford arrived? Oh my gosh, that is amazing! Congratulations! That is absolutely, oh my gosh, this is the end of an era. You're not gonna make any more Ford Model 8 memes. What's gonna happen now? Who's gonna make the Ford Model 8 memes now? They're just gonna be gone. This is gonna completely change the course of history. This very moment. No more Ford Model 8 memes. I'm not sure what the Discord server will do without them. Well, what will the many Discord servers that you put them in do without them? Maybe you'll meme the Wilmer eye shield one day? Oh, I look forward to that day. Well, the sun will break through the clouds the day that Luna Geek starts up a new meme army. Oh, it'll be glorious. It'll be glorious. Okay, is my unsorted chest overflowing? It was overflowing. Almost overflowing. So not, uh-oh. Why is this here? Uh-oh. Should have been sorted. How is it not sorting? How is it sorting How is it sorting how is it? It should not be able to overpile. It literally is not possible because of the speed of the hopper. It literally should not be possible for this to pass by that hopper. It should not be possible. Listen to me. This should not be possible, Bucket. Attempt number 2. We're gonna chuck this inside of the elevator again and see if it works this time, because second time's the charm. Also, this is empty now, so I can just chuck it out. Bye. Great. Okay, what am I can sort this. I can sort this. I know that I have stuff for this. And this. Why do I have a random spruce log? No idea. If there is anything that this very escapade of trying to sort stuff has taught me, is that I have so much random stuff. So much stuff. Like, I am a hoarder times 100. And are the torches attached to the block? Or the floor on the... I think they're attached to the block. Because I just exactly copied your redstone because I'm not smart enough to figure out my own. So it should be on, yeah, it is on the block. So it's fine. It's fine. Also, the poor wandering trader is dying inside of the powdered snow above my head. And it's just kind of chilling, you know? It's just a normal... Oh, what day is it? Is it I think it's a Wednesday. I think. Oh boy, I don't know what day it is. Well, that's concerning. We're just gonna move on from that. Great, okay, what do I sort out next is a very good question, because I am very much running out of space inside my unsorted chest. It's Wednesday. Oh, let's go! I was right, it was Wednesday. I definitely knew that the entire time. I definitely didn't know what day it was. You know that only because today is the day BSM would have restocked. Sadly, they're closed for the 4th of July. Oh, the annoyance. Hello, can I help you? Can I help you? Oh yeah, the pain of 4th of July. Oh dear, how does anyone survive with the 4th of July? I don't understand it though. Like, why on earth is there so much talk about like fireworks and insane stuff? Like, for Canada Day, I think like the city does fireworks, and like the neighbors that nobody who lives inside of the city does fireworks, other than the neighbor that everybody hates and always goes overboard. It's the most American of holidays. Unhealthy food and blowing stuff up. How is there cobblestone? That's impossible! There is literally something for sorting out cobblestone. This is annoying. I literally built a sorting system to sort stuff out for me, and it doesn't sort stuff out for me. What the heck? Yeah, it's funny. As the Americans have their 4th of July, most American thing, but do the Canadians really have a most Canadian holiday? Like, we have Canada Day, but we really don't celebrate it that much. Other than like sometimes, like if you live in a city, they'll do fireworks. And of course, like I said, the really annoying neighbors that nobody likes will set off fireworks at 2 a.m. Or if you live on a farm or whatever, I guess some people on farms set them off, but no one really does fireworks. Like, no one inside of cities, because I think it's actually illegal, honestly. I think it's actually illegal to set off fireworks inside of the city unless you have like a special permit, which are very, very hard to get, so... Okay, let's see. We really don't have very many holidays that have massive public displays. Other than, I guess, like, Christmas and Halloween would be the next big ones, because not everybody, but some people do decorations. Like, I know that there's one house down, like, the street from me that literally always has crazy decorations. Like, you can barely see the house. It's so weird. It's just like, why on earth would you even bother? Why would you even bother? Like, no one's gonna see it other than your neighbors. Why does it matter? It's just so bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Do not understand it in the slightest. Okay, let's add a barrel and actually try to get ourselves another barrel here, because I want to add a monster part chest. That would be incredibly helpful. Oh, there we go. We actually have slabs as well, so we can just make barrels right off the get-go. There we go. Very, very helpful. Okay, and there we go. What do you think, Adam? Is there any celebrations that we have that come on par with the Americans and their 4th of July? Nothing really, I don't think. Nothing really that we celebrate. Yeah, no. I don't think anywhere, honestly, has any sort of celebration as intense as 4th of July. I think that's American thing. It's not the Canadian way. I think that, like, the biggest celebration you get, the biggest display of there actually being a holiday is in December times when, like, the cashier says Happy Holidays. And then, of course, the decorations and the Christmas music always playing inside of the stores whenever it turns, like, October. There's that. Oktoberfest is pretty big in Germany. Oh, okay, so it's not just the Americans with really big flashy holidays. Oh, how bizarre. How bizarre. Huh. It's so weird to look at the difference between holidays and cultures. It's so bizarre. So bizarre. Okay, I'm just gonna dump all these monster parts inside of these chests and completely forget about them. I am totally waiting for the day that I try to find something anywhere and I'm just completely unable to find it because it is inside of this hall somewhere and I will have forgotten where it is. Just waiting for that to happen. It's not gonna take long, honestly. It's probably gonna happen within the next, probably actually this stream if I'm being honest. Really not gonna take that long. Okay, then we're just gonna actually make ourselves cook more barrels because I need so many barrels. It's not even funny how many barrels I'm going to need. Not even funny. Because every single category of stuff that I do not have one of these for, I am going to need to build a barrel thing. Oh, you're trying to decide that functioning is for nerds, so you're gonna lurk? Well, thank you for lurking. Enjoy lurking. We're gonna keep adding barrels and sorting as much as it pains me to do so. Okay, there we go. Alright, what should I add in my next ones? Oh, I can actually sort this stuff. I can sort this stuff. That's where I help. Let's sort this stuff. There's a lot of iron here, so I'm gonna actually have to condense all of my iron inside of my iron. You know, I'm just gonna actually condense this here and then dump inside the iron chest. What is the point of an auto sorter if I end up sorting this stuff anyway and pulling it out so I can condense it anyways? What is the point? What is the point? Wow. Wow. I am insulted. I am heavily insulted by this. Need an auto crafting mod? Well, I mean, you're the one who kind of admins the entire server? So, like, if anyone's gonna do that, that would be you. You kind of have all of the. There is a reason that you run the server and I don't. I only own it. I only do that. You just install it and I tell you to. This is performance related. I would never be smart enough to figure out an auto crafter admin. I don't know what you want from me. I would never ask for an auto crafter because I would never be able to figure out how to use it, admin. Don't insult me. Don't insult me. Okay, how's my cobblestone chest do? Okay, it's still fine. It's still chilling. I have a fear that's probably gonna be one of the first ones to overflow. But it should be fine for now. Okay, I need to add more stuff there. Okay, let's grab ourselves more sticks and item frames, and I ran out of sticks! Lovely! It could just be for condensing blocks. True, or at least mainly. Still, where enough would I put it? That redstone is already so condensed. Like, so condensed. I'm not gonna be able to fit any sort of magical auto crafters in there if we did get one. I completely miscounted the amount of barrels that were left, so now I have an extra item frame, so that's lovely. Okay, what other stuff can we add to this category? So I'm gonna add wool. Should I add wool? I already have a whole bunch of wool inside of my house, inside of my bulk storage. Maybe I'll just add wool here and then add bulk storage later. No, because I have other stuff to do. I'm gonna add stairs here, and then I can add stairs and slabs. And then I can actually probably move the wall that I have on there somewhere into there. Okay, where am I? There, that's your mum. That doesn't really count as a slab. I have no other stairs and slabs. I thought I would have tons of these inside of here, but no. No, I have got 38, exactly. Maybe more inside the unsorted? Maybe more inside the unsorted? I got 4 more. That's something. Thought there would be like a massive amount or whatever, but no, just JKing it. Great. I'm also going to add the coral to a chest because the admin brought me so much random coral that I am going to have to make an entirely new barrel row just for the coral stuff. Great. Not complaining, of course. I love the coral. Wait a moment. Wait, I can do a fancy sorting thing here. I can do a fancy. It's beautiful. And I'm actually gonna use this because there's 2 of it here. So much, 1 of each type. That's 3 admin. That's 2 admin. I forgot. I forgot your colorblind. Sorry. I forgot your colorblind. Sorry. Moving on. Let's go drop this iron off in here. If we go over here and drop iron off in here, and there we go. No, those were extras. Okay, cool. I feel like slightly less of a jerk now. Still feel like a jerk, but slightly less of a jerk. Okay. I should probably put back together that redstone shulker box. I literally dyed that shulker box so that I could have a specific redstone shulker box. And then I proceeded to never use it for redstone. There is literally 3 pieces of redstone apparatus in here right now. I used such a fancy word. I feel so proud of myself. I feel so proud of myself for using such a fancy word. Okay, let's just grab all of our redstone stuff and chuck it all inside of here. There we go, back to normal pookity talk. And, okay, creepy stalker dude seems great. Let's also add in actually tracks and a minecart because that seems like important stuff to have inside of a redstone chest, and also scaffolding, to be honest, because as soon as you don't bring scaffolding anywhere, you're going to need it. That's just how it works. Always. And then also actually add in the wool, because all fancy redstone projects need wool. Because that's just how you make yourself look like you know what you're doing when you really, really don't. That's just how it operates. There we go. Anything else I should add? Doesn't look like there's anything else. It should be a-okay. There we go, we're alright. We're alright. I actually do not realize how many shulker boxes I had until I started building this thing, because I have got I think I got 3 shulker boxes out of that chest, actually. Then I have this one, and I have my redstone one. Like, when did I get so many shulker boxes? Oh yes, I know. When I used like 3 shulker boxes just completely 100% for random storage, and had to go get more shulker boxes. Oh, you gave me back my shulker box? That makes sense. That makes sense. After admin stole my shulker box, it makes sense that you would give it back eventually. Yeah, I just used like half of my shulker boxes for the longest time just for regular storage. So I had to go get more shulker boxes because I was too lazy to sort the stuff inside of my shulker boxes, so I would rather go and get more shulker boxes. There is something wrong with my aversion to sorting. I literally titled today's stream Facing My Deepest Fear when I knew full well that I was just going to be sorting stuff and working on the sorting hall. Oh. Why do I hate sorting so much? I have no clue. No clue why I hate sorting so much, but it's just like an insane aversion to it. Absolutely insane aversion to it. Okay, well, let's actually go grab these shulker boxes here. Let's grab 2 shulker boxes and go empty out a whole bunch of stuff inside of my barrels into them, and then I can start auto-sorting this stuff as well. We just head over there. And yes, I'm going to use a rocket to clear this very, very small space because I am much too impatient to walk. Okay, let's start by clearing out the chests that I dumped on the floor. I can just break this and dump the stuff in. There we go. Efficiency. Efficiency times 1,000. Great. And then over here as well, we can grab this. Oh, this one's a lot more full. Lovely. Lovely. Well, at least there's something to sort. Yeah, that one was kind of piddly, but... Alright then, now we have stuff we can sort. Right, the other one kind of had, like, eggs, and I think that was the only thing that actually would have sorted. Great, okay, now we're going to dump all this stuff in, and then we can just grab the stuff out of the barrels. They're a good half-ish empty, because I only have, like, half of it, actually, probably 2/3 of a shulker box left. What is this is using a good amount. Now we'll just break this and then dump all this stuff in. There we go. So I love breaking barrels. I actually got a barrel on. This is the barrel that I need to use for here. I had like a moment there. I was like, oh, I can use this barrel for my barrel storage. No. No, this needs to stay here. And why do I have so many random water buckets? Why do I have random water buckets? No clue! But I have random water buckets. Lovely. And then as for where I'm going to store the random water buckets filled with water, no clue. Still, no clue for that either. Oh, R.I.P. admin. Admin is dead. R.I.P. the admin. Okay, I'm gonna add this down to here real quick. Alright then. Well, that dealt with. Let's actually quickly make ourselves some more barrels because I am going to need more barrels. Knowing where everything is going, we're gonna need a lot more barrels. And you were wearing an elytra and you fell from a high place and died? Admin, are you doing alright? Admin, this is an honest question. Are you doing alright? Dunno how. Yeah, I don't know how either, admin! You were wearing an elytra, for heaven's sakes, admin! How did you die from falling from a high place? Sometimes the admin confuses me. Most times oh my gosh, there's a very ugly thing there. Lovely, mob farm. Oh yeah, you don't try to fly inside of the mob farm, admin. Oh, you poor sweet innocent child. Gold farm. You fell off of the gold farm wearing an elytra and fell from a high place and died, admin. There is literally nothing underneath the gold farm to prevent flight. No, why are there more ugly things? Admin, there's literally how? You literally only need to press space and point in a not completely vertical direction. How did you die while you admin, how? Admin, how? Admin, just how? I am so confused right now, chat. I am so confused, and I am also poor, so I need to go buy myself item frames rather than make them. You had 40 levels? Well, I have 8 levels. Get on my level, peasant. Get on my level, peasant. I have 8. Although I'm actually kind of sad. I used to have 50. At the end of the last stream, I had 50, and it was glorious and amazing. But then I had to do a whole bunch of enchanting off stream and smashing, and I was incredibly sad because I went down to like no levels, and I had to actually shutter AFK at the gold farm. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid. Okay, let's go grab ourselves our... Oh, there we got lots of emeralds over here. If we just go buy ourselves some item frames. Thank you very much. And I'm just gonna buy a whole bunch because I don't want to have to come back here anytime soon. So this should be good. This actually should make it to the end of the trading hall because it's not really sorting corridor. Sorting corridor. I always say trading hall. It is the sorting corridor that I'm trying to build. The sorting corridor. It really doesn't have that many spots for the barrels, since I'm only placing them every 2 blocks, which isn't a lot considering the sheer amount of items that do not have one of the filters set for them. In fact, I actually might swap out the vine filter for like poppies, because I have so many poppies. And I do not have very many vines, so I probably am going to do that real quick, actually. And I have a barrel here meant for just regular plants. That's probably where I'll end up putting the vines. We just grab ourselves our poppies real quick, and it's really fast to swap out vine. It's really fast to swap out stuff once you already have it all set up. So we just put poppies there, so we don't forget to swap out the item frame later. And then head through here real quick, and then sneak all the way back. And I did not check where the vines were. I think it was just... There it is. There it is. And then we just swap out this, and that automatically sorts through, boots out the vine. All good things, all good things. Now we just head back through here and go grab the vine that fell through to the poppy chest and drop the vines where they're supposed to be. And it looks so weird having poppies there and not vines. I had gotten used to the random green spot. Now it's a red spot. Weird. There, now these go in there with all the green plants. And then we just grab the poppies, I guess, and sort them through. Or just dump them directly. It's ironic. I actually have a lot more red tulips than I have poppies within the sorting system. But with the actual amount of poppies that I have inside of my house, I have a lot more poppies than I have red tulips. An absolutely insane amount of poppies. And if we go look at my iron farm, we have even more poppies up there that I am just going to go compost. Because I do not need that many of them. And the admin also has more, and oh, I forgot about the ice farm. Forgot about the ice farm the admin made. Oh, that was a while ago. Oh, I forgot that I had peonies up here. Oh my gosh, these trees actually turned that into puzzle. That is, I did not notice that. That is crazy. That is so cool. Oh, I have even more buckets up here. Why do I have so many buckets? I have stacks of buckets. Oh yeah, it's actually for up here. I forgot that I needed this many buckets for this. Cool. Oh, this is all full. Oh, I did not realize it was completely full. That actually makes a lot of sense since I've been spending a lot more time at my base than I usually do. Oops, I have been completely forgetting to check on this. And that would explain why it completely overflowed to the point where there's probably every single hopper filled up back there. Lovely. Wait a minute, I don't hear anything dying. Why is nothing dying? Why is nothing dying? And why are those vines not spreading? They should have spread like all the way up to the top by now. I had vines there for a very, very long time. And why is nothing up here? There's nothing burning down there, and I'm gonna die if I go over there. I still hear the zombie and the villager, so it's all good there. Huh, weird. Is there maybe an iron golem that spawned on the tree? On the trees up here? Weird. Because the farm shouldn't stop just because it filled up. It'll just stop collecting. Maybe I'm too close? If I head down here? Oh, maybe they'll just have to reset their beds by sleeping. Maybe it's just that. I'm gonna hope it's just that. Also, I'm gonna collect my powdered snow because I have a powdered snow farm up here that I rarely ever use, but when I do, my goodness, there's so much powdered snow here. Oh, lovely. Just gonna put that in my offhand, and I love the offhand because whenever I run out of space, the offhand is there for me. It's glorious. It's glorious. I never actually have to worry about paying attention to how much space I have left because the offhand gives me an opportunity. Oh, never mind. There actually was not very much iron stocked on the side of the farm. Ignore me. I did not waste any iron. It is not working. I do not know why it is not working, but that is not a now problem. That is a problem for when I actually need iron. Which I currently have so much iron that I could probably go the rest of the server without having to go fix that farm, especially since I just steal from the admin whenever I run out of iron. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, how is this doing? Okay, this is still fine. I still got lots of room. It's still got lots of room. Okay, next thing I'm probably gonna do is actually a non-stackable item thing. So like boats and mine carts. I'm gonna grab mine carts from over here because I only have one mine cart inside of that shulker box over there, and that is for my redstone. Well, the very, very small and piddly amount of redstone that I do. Isn't a very large amount of redstone, but I do a very small amount. Very, very limited amount, so I have a shulker box meant for it. Don't know why, but I have it. Okay, next is going to be small decorative things, so stuff like item frames, signs, doors, stuff like that. Oh, I have a slab here that I can put inside of my stair slab chest. Oh, how lovely. Okay, I'm going to put this. I don't know why that strikes so much humor in me, but an item frame inside of an item frame just makes me happy for some reason. I am incredibly easy to please. Another sign here. Jukebox here. I actually use that. You know what? I feel like I should use this jukebox more often. I have this jukebox that I just never use. Just never use it. Okay, let's work over here and... Oh, here we go. We got some flowers. Those are good. I can sort those out. And also this will go into the coral. This can actually go into the decoration. The same as this. There we go. Now we just go dump this into here. We just go over here and voila. And then the food can go inside of the... That is the monster part chest. That was not a food chest. I mean, it could be a food chest if you got really, really desperate, but... Actually, even if I was desperate, I couldn't eat it. I'm a vegetarian and just can't eat it. Great. Great. So if the world ends and there is no food left, I will be the first one to die because I cannot eat the other people to last longer. Realize now that that actually might be looked upon as a good thing, being unable to eat other people. Oh well, we're just going to ignore that. Moving on, look at the pretty flowers, guys! Flowers are so great. Talking about eating people, never on this stream. Nope, we talk about, normal people things. Means they aren't a threat? What do you mean means they're a threat? You mean me? You mean that I'm not a threat because I can't eat you? I can still kill you. It'll just be slightly wasteful to kill you, but I can still kill you. I mean, I've literally done it before, so no big difference. Oh, look, more food. This is actually food that I can eat! Lovely! Not very nice food, I like my golden carrots better. But we got it, we got it. Okay, I am very, very proud of this. This is an immense amount of redstone. I think this actually might be more redstone than I have ever used my entire life, if I'm being honest. Actually, honestly, that is actually kind of depressing when I say that out loud, but yeah, that is definitely more redstone than I've ever placed in my entire life, just within this one sorting hall. Like, the next biggest thing I've ever built with redstone was a sheep farm, like a wool farm. And even that was like twice the size it had to be because I was dedicated to not using a YouTube tutorial, so I just messed around with redstone until it worked. It was like a massive cage around the sheep, when in reality, if I had just looked it up, I could have built a nice wool farm like that. I refused. I had redstone all around the sheep. It was incredibly difficult to get the sheep in. You had to wiggle them in through the side. It was not very fun. It was incredibly difficult because they also had to be elevated because there was redstone underneath them as well. It was not fun to build. My god, that thing took forever to build. It took like 4 streams. It was intense. Worth it though, worth it though. I got to flex my redstone prowess. I figured it out. Definitely, yeah, all on my own. I don't even know why I said definitely there, because it was actually all on my own. Usually when I say definitely like that, it means that I did not do it all on my own, but I actually did do it all on my own. I was very, very happy with myself. It was great. So inefficient. It took up like 4 times more resources than I had to use, but did it anyways. Worth it. 100% worth it. Okay, let's go see. What else is there that I should pull out to prevent overflow? Oh, that's stacking up. That's not stacking up. That's annoying. There we go. We got lots of some mod parts here. Well, 2 mod parts. Not a lot, but we're gonna pretend it's a lot because it makes me seem cooler if I've got a lot of stuff. Actually, I'm gonna empty out this bucket so I can put it inside my bucket thing. No, I'm gonna put buckets here. So that the full buckets that I have to put there, ooh, actually, non-stackable tools. That seems like a much better thing to put in here, considering otherwise I will have 3 items for the rest of eternity within this 2-barrel thing. I really need to come up with a better way to describe it than this 2-barrel thing. Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. How much stuff do I still have in the shulker box? Ooh, I can actually go and grab myself more stuff to add to my sorter. I can do that. Let's grab ourselves an empty shulker box and grab ourselves more of our stuff to automatically sort, and I am loving this so much. Not having to sort my own stuff is so nice. Since I hate sorting so much. So much. I procrastinated for months sorting. Now we have finally done it, and it feels so powerful. Is this what it's like to be a productive human being? It's like a completely different world. I feel like I'm on a different planet. It's insane. Yes? How would you know it? Oh, actually, you would know. You would definitely know. The admin is probably one of the most efficient human beings I've ever seen. I mean, have you seen the amount of farms they have? Like, are you ever on this server not doing something? Like, it is literally a video game. I play this game so that I can relax and do nothing. I can just meander along and take 400 hours to do something that could take an hour if you're really grinded. But the admin comes on and they just freaking like grind through everything. It's absolute insanity. It's insane. I don't understand it in the slightest. Just no, I do not understand how they do it. They just stay focused and do it's weird. It's weird. Okay, can I dump in more stuff here? There we go. There we go. I can add this directly to my plants. There we go. I'm efficient, guys. Look at me. I'm just like the admin. I'm putting stuff directly. Ooh. What do I do for the glowberries? Because they're a plant, but they're also a food! Ah! No, they're a plant, because I wouldn't eat I'm gonna eat a glowberry right now to prove myself wrong, and now I'm struggling even more! Oh! Now I'm struggling even more because I use them as decoration, but they're also eatable, and I've literally eaten one, so I'm proving myself wrong! Ah! It's fine, it's a plant, it's a plant, it's a plant, it's a plant, it's a plant. It grows in the wild, it's a plant. It grows in the wild as a plant, and I'm gonna add this to my aquatic plants because I've been trying to figure out where to put the kelp, but now it's here. And yucky lettuce, you can't even eat it. You know what? Sometimes lolcat's language confuses me. Sometimes it's cool. Sometimes it confuses me. Most of the time, it's confusing. Sometimes it's confusing, amusing though. So that's that. Those are the good times. Those are the good times. I'm gonna dump that in there, and then also this actually, because bone meal automatically sorts. I'm actually gonna pull this out though, because this stuff I can automatically put in this too, actually. There we go. This is all of the stuff that I need to manually put into here, I think. There's probably a little bit more than I missed, but I'm sure it's fine, because it'll get fed through to the end of the sorted chest. Anyways! Right, there we go. I got a whole bunch of aquatic plants going in there. And anything here that ooh, it is like almost full. That is not good. Right, okay, so I'm gonna put that inside of aquatic. I am going to take this to put inside of the unstackable tools. All of this actually go into the unstackable tools. This can go into decoration. This is a shulker box. That's important. Unstackable tools, unstackable tools, unstackable tools, unstackable tools. There we go. Now there's a whole bunch of space. This is is this a tool or not? It's actually useless now. You know what's fine. I'll just grab the potatoes. I'll just grab the potatoes and put it in. Whoop, I need sugarcane too. Sugarcane goes into plants. Sugarcane goes into plants. Because it is technically a plant. It's more like a farm crop, but it's a plant. It's a plant for today. And forever, until I get really, really annoyed with the fact that I put that there and move it. One day, we shall see what happens. We shall see what happens in the far, far, far future. There we go. I'm going to add all this in here, and actually, I'm just going to combine my two shears, because, aha, now I have slightly better shears. Perfect. And also all the water buckets that I have. And then the sugar box goes here. Perfect. How is this doing? Okay, it's still sorting through a bunch. I'm just gonna grab these actually and put it straight into decorations. There we go. I did not realize I had so many torches. I have been making torches all the time, even though I have a limited amount of coal, because I cannot buy coal. The only way to get coal is to mine coal for me currently, and I hate mining! So I have been steadily running out of coal for a very, very long time, and it's been slightly concerning. But I just keep making more torches. And it turns out I had an insane amount of torches the entire time, which I could have been using. And see, this is the way you're supposed to sort your stuff, because then you actually know how much stuff you have. I just don't do that, though, so I just make more stuff every single time that I need anything. And that's why I have so much stuff. Do I have more clerics in the labyrinth? I don't have a labyrinth. I don't have a labyrinth. Do you mean my sorting column? Oh no, I only have the two at the very end. I only really use them for glowstone and redstone, so I don't have a lot of them. I don't usually have a massive demand for them. Lame. What do you need? What do you need the clerics? Oh, the rotten flesh trade. You came from the gold farm, so you probably need the rotten flesh trade. I mean, I'm planning on more for rotten flesh. If you want to do that, why don't you just set them up at the gold farm? I mean, it'll be a lot more efficient. And then since you have the boat, it'll actually be a lot faster to get them. You just have to get them to the portal and then into the boat, and then you'd be fine. It'll actually be extraordinarily easy to get them there. Actually, what is a good music disc? That sounds like work. I find this hilarious. I have put off this stream for literal months because I am not wanted to sort. But when I'm faced with something like moving villagers through dimensions, it's just like chill. It's just like, yeah, like you can just do that on a regular stream. It's fine. It's fine. It's nothing huge. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Something that helps me sorting, so I save myself time in the future, just refuse to do. Moving villagers for absolutely no reason but to save a little bit of time and be cool? 100% would do it. Actually, that's actually what we do next stream. If we crate those villagers up, actually, that'll be a little bit difficult to get them up to the tip top. But actually, no, it should be fine, because I just have to set up a villager breeding hall. That would make it very, very easy to just have clerics there. No, easy peasy. And I don't have to take him all the way up to the tip top, really. Just have to have a couple clerics at the base of the gold farm. That's all good to go. But yeah, we are at the hour-and-a-half point. So I would like to thank you all for watching today's stream. Today we faced my deepest, darkest fear. Shudder. We sorted. It was horrible. It was horrible. We made a whole, we didn't add any capsules, but we did fill in a whole bunch of the capsules inside of our sorting system with actual items. Then we were able to auto-sort a whole bunch of our stuff, and then we added in barrel groups for everything else that didn't sort. Well, not everything else, but quite a bit of the stuff now has places to go. So now we are through, we actually only cleared out about 2 barrels, because we started actually looking through the chests here in my shulker boxes, but at least now my chest and my shulker box and the massive amount of stuff that I had piled up inside the sorting hall is now all sorted through. It was very, very ironic that it took me almost an entire stream to sort through the stuff that I had collected while building the sorting hall so that I could automatically sort stuff faster, and it's just confusing. It doesn't make sense. I know. It doesn't make sense, but it's fine. It's fine. Now that we have our auto sorter nice and huge, it should be a lot faster to sort through our remaining barrels of stuff, which are actually getting decently empty. There's some of them that are empty. See, lots of spots that are plenty empty now. Just ignore this. Just ignore this one. We don't talk about this one. We don't talk about that one. We don't talk about that one. It's fine. It's fine. Hello there, Breakfast. It's so nice, because Breakfast has been wandering around recently. He hasn't gone back into the barrel hole in quite some time, and it's very, very pleasant having Breakfast wandering around. And all the boats around here are already filled up with, like, bees. They're all great. And there we go. We do have someone to raise. Let's just hop back on our jukebox. But that is what we have done today. So I'd like to thank you all for watching today's stream, and let's set up the raid real quick so that I can send you all over to someplace else so I don't just abandon you walls with no one to watch. Because heaven forbid. Well, thank you all for watching today's stream. Hope you guys all have a great day, night, fan pang attack, whatever this is for you. I hope you guys have a good one. And I hope to see y'all in my next stream. Ciao!